Hello blokes, welcome back to the Chanel. Now, I think we've all seen a TikTok or two making us think that we might be autistic. It's always the most ubiquitous things like shaking your leg too much or having daydreams for a long period of time. Does that really mean you're autistic? I don't know, I guess we'll find out today. By the way, I'm sick, so that probably explains why I sound like this. Now, there is one thing I should mention. In 4th and 5th grade, I was very antisocial, and I would actually much rather prefer to hang out with the autistic kids, you know? I get made a lot of fun of from my friends and family for that, which is actually kind of fucked up, because the autistic classroom was cool, okay? They always were making something arts and crafts, or like they had cookies, there was movie days, and they would have popcorn, and yeah, it was amazing. It was like Vegas up in there for me. So it was a safe space for me. I mean, of course, there was an occasional tantrum, and Jimmy would always talk about his freaking trucks for so long and talk my ear off, but for the most part, it was amazing. I love the autistic classroom, and yeah, I would do it again. So, am I autistic? Or on a scale, because I guess it's a spectrum too. Let's find out. All right, first question. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Slightly agree. I prefer doing things the same way. For instance, my morning routine or trip to definitely disagree. Well, I like having the same meal for breakfast. Let's just slightly disagree. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. Definitely agree. I am very sensitive to noise and wear earplugs that cover my ears in certain situations. I don't think so, but my sister definitely is. Gonna do slightly disagree. Question 5. Sometimes people say I am being rude even though I think I'm being polite. Slightly agree. It's happened to me a lot. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like. Definitely agree. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. Definitely disagree. I'm more of a one-on-one person. I hate groups of people. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people. It's kind of like the same thing, isn't it? Like things and people. I think it's both. I don't know how to answer this. I'm gonna go with slightly agree. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating. No, definitely disagree. I hate numbers and I'm bad at math. Although I am good at history and like recalling historical information in dates, so okay, whatever. Question 10. I prefer non-fiction books and films to fiction. Yeah, actually everything I read is non-fiction, so definitely agree. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. No, I'm not that autistic level. What that sounds mean to say. But no, definitely disagree. Like, my day is different every day. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expression and body language. This is definitely true when I was younger, but I think I'm better now, so I'm just gonna go with slightly agree. I don't have any problems making small talk with new people. Yeah, I don't have any problems with that anymore. Maybe in the past I did. Slightly agree. I notice very small changes in a person's appearance. Slightly agree. If I know them, like I see them daily, yeah. When I was young, I used to play lots of let's pretend or imaginary games. Definitely agree. Yep. Oh my god. I think it took me back to the beginning. Fuck. I have to do this again. Okay, back. I like collecting information about things I am interested in. I mean, doesn't everyone? I like meeting new people. Slightly agree. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. Yes, I repeat myself a lot. Find it easy to work out what other people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. Yes. I mean, again, this is something I used to be bad at, but now I can understand. New social situations make me feel anxious. Yes. Slightly agree. It's important to me to carefully plan any activities I'm going to do. Definitely not. My best friend from high school is definitely like that. She has to have the day planned out if we're gonna go out, but I'm not that autistic. I need to stop saying that. Okay. Definitely disagree. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. I used to, again, I'm gonna say slightly disagree. I think I can tell now. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. Oh, definitely disagree. I'm pretty good at that. After being an English teacher in Japan, I'm good with that. I am a good diplomat and can help ease difficult social or work situations. Technically, I'm a Libra, so I'm supposed to be good at this, but I don't think I am. So slightly disagree. I'm often the last person to understand a joke. Again, this is me in the past, like when I was young. Okay, I'll just go slightly agree. I like doing things spontaneously. Definitely agree. I like literally moved to Japan on a whim, kind of. I'm interrupted doing something. I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Definitely agree. Like, I'm pretty sure this is more of an ADHD thing. But yeah, I notice patterns in things all the time. Kind of, slightly agree. I have some very strong interests and get upset if I can't pursue them. Yeah, slightly agree. I can tell if someone I am talking to is getting bored. I used to not be able to do this either, so I'm just gonna say slightly agree. Okay, let's see. Your results. I am 16. What does that mean? What does that mean? You show many of the autistic traits of being autistic? Oh, wow. Like, but what is it out of? Like 16 out of what? You show many of the common traits experienced by autistic people. This does not necessarily mean you have autism, but as this test is only a guide and the autism diagnosis process is far more comprehensive, you might want to think about whether a full diagnosis could be helpful. You know what? I'd rather not be a normie. So they're saying I should do a full assessment. A full assessment will also look at other common mental health issues such as depression, anxiety. I already know I have those too, and ADHD. I don't know if I have ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I do because I've been told my entire life like I have the symptoms for it. So let me know if I should take an ADHD test next. Cool, maybe take the test, find out if you're autistic. My name is Neha. Was here. This is one of my Vlogmas Day videos. I'm sick, so I'm just gonna head out and go back to bed. See ya.